Go on then, what did Genghis ask?
Genghis asked us about the Gang of Four, which is what we are. We have staged a coup at Redhall, Salford Quays, and taken over Rugby League in the Northern Hemisphere. What would your top 5 edicts be, and where would you imprison dissidents? Also, we've got it. We've got to use it for something.
I think the problem is also the walls are too easy to climb.
Is it if we put them in Ottawa, will that be in the Geneva Convention? Will it be against the Geneva Convention?
I don't know.
Is there a little island off the coast that we can put them in, like a
Guantanamo
Bay, and then
there's one in Whipsey Park. We could just leave them on there. Might be a way through, but we could have like, someone with a rifle just to keep them in check.
Electric fence around it.
Yeah.
Back to Uncle Ken again.
Yeah. I'll get that bloke with his pole. He'll sort them out, won't he? What a guy! What a guy! Right. What would you do if you were in charge? What would you do? Come on, John. You're in charge. You are the new. I won't say you are the new Ralph Rimmer. I mean, that's not
the new Morris Lindsay.
That's actionable. Yeah.
So what would you do? Mergers.
Get rid of League.
They've been burning effigies of John Davison within 3 hours.
I think they already are in Toronto, so it's alright.
They're already in Toronto, Lee, whatever else. No, right. So that's what you do. Is you merge.
I'd probably have 2 full-time divisions of maybe 10 clubs each, maybe 12. I'm not sure. I'm just talking off the top of my head, but yeah. Condense the quality instead of sort of having a watering down of 38 clubs.
Yeah, I agree with that completely. What do you do, Phil?
I think it's the same thing that we've been saying for years, that it starts with shortening the season. Everything starts with what do you want your...
Needs a lot more than just that, though.
Well, it does, but that's what it starts with, because you get the intensity, you get maybe less clubs, you start to plan with internationals at the top of your pyramid and less games so that you can play more international.
You've got to have a media policy, though, whether it be like the NFL, where every player is put up, you can get anyone, they all let journalists in the dressing room, live stream every press, everything, just an open door.
You've still
policy,
got to
and try and promote as much as you can. Because the NFL does it very well, don't they?
Watching and listening to. I think we've said it before on this programme that we're getting to the point where there is full-time and part-time, and I'm not sure that they'll ever fully mix again.
Yeah, no, I don't think.
And that actually, if you're a responsible sport, you sit down and say, right, what are we trying to achieve? What sort of investors can we attract? What do we want the sport to look like? And how do we make that happen? And if that means full-time goes in one direction, part-time is in another direction, but each is viable and valuable in its own right. And it's a concerted policy across the whole of the game, not we're looking after that bit and you're looking after it. Then I think you can start moving forward. The only way you'll do that is if you take, and it's difficult because obviously without the clubs there is no sport, but there has to be a point where you say to the clubs, this is your handout from the centre. That doesn't entitle you to run the game. We'll give you the fixtures, we'll tell you how many games you're playing, this is why we're going to have an international break. Whatever it might be, you need the leaders to lead and not
That's what
tail to wag the dog.
Tried to happen 23 years ago and there wasn't couldn't push it through.
But in 1973, that's exactly what happened. And that was mainly because the clubs were desperate.
Yeah.
And they're now in a point where the very least they get from the television money as it stands at the moment pays for all their players.
Do you think in 3 years, though, they could be that desperate? Or 2.5 years?
Well, I don't think you wait till that point. I think that's where if you're a responsible...
But it won't happen unless they are desperate, that's the point, because they'll just vote it down.
Yeah. But again, I think if you've got a consummate leader within the organisation that can sit... Which we don't see.
From what you know, from what you said, and
you sit around the table and say, look, in 2 or 3 years' time, this could be you. But let's prevent that, and this is the plan of how we're going to approach it.
Well, I could be wrong, but I don't think that's
should we not, and we've said this before, should we not have said, should Robert Elson not come in and said, right, this is what Super League will look like in 2021.
Yes.
There's going to be 16 teams.
Yep.
I'm opening up now. If you want to be in the 16, I want your applications in by X, Y, and Z.
But you have to have a backer that's putting in £5 million minimum.
Oh, the terms can be thrashed
out.
But as part of our global expansion, we are going to have a team. Dublin are going to be in. Edinburgh are going to be in. whoever else is going to be there will be in Super League. No, we're not messing. We will get the investor. These are the places. Everyone else, you're going to be part-time, but you will be well looked after under this umbrella. But it needs someone at the top to say, this is what it's going to look like.
He doesn't. He is answering
As
to
it
the
stands,
Super League club.
Salford Hill Car on a Thursday night is the grand plan. That's how it. That's it. I'm sorry.
29 times a season.
Super League grand finalist Salford, I hasten to add. But that's what. Yeah, need to improve. Yeah.
You don't get many opportunities, if any, where you can almost rewrite your sport.
Yeah.
But we're coming to a point where, with a television deal that everybody is reliant upon, and a World Cup, almost that one moment in time where you can make change.
Yeah, I
but
agree.
don't wait until it's here.
Yeah.
Or until it's past.
We do it
You've
now.
got to do it before and say, here is the blueprint.
Yeah.
You can also link it too, because you can't ignore it with an economy that's not doing particularly well, and with a lot of northern towns, communities that are struggling. That creates more pressure. If every town in the north and city was thriving, then there's a lot more money to be thrown at sport, sponsorship, etc.
Theoretically, no club, no matter who they are, knows what their budget is going to be in 2022.
No, they don't. There's contracts signed. There'll be players under contract, and there is no.
You think there'd be a
revenue
clause?
Currently at
You
play,
think
I mean.
there'd be a clause saying, "Well, if the TV did," you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know
But
if there is.
now is a very good time to get everyone around the table and say, let's paint a worst case scenario. You're getting nothing. Let's start from there.
Okay.
How would you start?
Rich, what would you do if you took over?
He's
He's going to say kick Leeds out. He's going to say kick Leeds out. What would you do, Rich?
ban a lot of people.
No.
He'd redevelop Bellevue finally.
Plenty people on ban.
Put
100,000
stadium.
If you live in the city, you've actually got a reserve seat.
The RSW, mate.
Wherever you are in the city, you can see it.
Throw some people off the hot.
You can see it from
Pay on
space.
your expenses, it'd be alright.
Ian says he's burning an effigy of John as we speak. I think he said the M word. I do like Richard saying we should merge Leeds and Bradford. What call them Yeadon.
Yeah, I didn't go to specifics which mergers.
Leeds Bradford Airport.
I would ban a lot of people who should be nowhere near our sport, and not the people think. On a serious level, although I am serious about banning those people, I would put everything and concentrate everything into having a serious international game, because as we've seen in the past few weeks, here's the example. The BBC website covering the England versus Papua New Guinea women's game. Right? They've got no idea what the standard is. The general public have no idea what the standard is, but they know what internationals are. People care, in brackets, about the Six Nations because it's on every year. The pubs promote it. They don't know any of the rules. They do not give a toss about rugby union. They don't know any of the players or anything. They just got a chance to sing their song before the start and hope England beat Wales or Scotland or whatever.
Unless they're Welsh or Scottish.
Unless they're Welsh or Scottish.
Yeah, in which case they desperately ought to beat you.
Yeah. And they get an Eddie Butler point before because the BBC only know that. So, internationals are vitally important. We've got to do
Eddie
everything we
Butler's
can.
poems are good.
Once you've heard one, though.
Cross Eddie Butler off the media
Yeah.
list. Sorry, Eddie.
Have
you got a stamp? Are you just going to get your stamp?
He's like Richard Nixon. It's Rich Shaw's list of enemies.
I would definitely be like Ken Bates.
So it's like that communard thing, you know, when I said the musical application, it just says refuse.
I've learnt under the tree of Ken, and I know exactly which people I ban. I'd be like banning everyone from the ground. No one's allowed in. So it's all about internationals. It's all about that coverage you can get from that. Because let's face it, and I got the point I was going to make about rugby union is people watch England versus Scotland or whatever in the Six Nations, England versus France. They don't care about Quins versus Sarries. They're not going to the pub to watch that, are they? No. Just like they don't care about Wigan versus Leeds, unless they have an emotional attachment to either of those teams, or like us, hate them both. You're not going to. The general public at large aren't going to go watch these games because they're not interested, because they don't have an emotional attachment. Whereas they do with England, they do with Scotland, they do with Ireland. It doesn't matter at the moment that Scotland, Ireland and Wales may not be up to the challenge of beating England. Although having seen Great Britain on tour, that might not be too far away. Internationals. It's all about internationals. But the problem is, it's alright me sitting here and saying it. The people in charge of the game aren't going to go with that. Because we haven't got a calendar. We're paying someone a lot of money to sit at the top of the Rugby League International, the International Rugby League Board, but there's no calendar. They may as well not bother.
Yeah.
May as well just have the NRL front the RFL and say, well, we don't really fancy playing you this year, but we'll send the Kiwis over again. And the RFL go, all right then. And you know, they can organise all the games in all the islands over there, because they always do, and no one can might as well bother.
Fair dues. Anything else happening on social media?
Alan says he reminds us of the mud pits, Statler and Waldorf. Bit harsh.
I don't mind.
Fozzie, Kermit, who's Miss Piggy?
Yeah, that's a bit.
Curtin Ernie.
That's
Curtin
a
Ernie, that's right.
You've just been banned. By sure, right?
You banned Alan. I can ban you all. I can ban you. I can ban you.
He's getting the banning stick out.
I can ban everyone.
Have you said what you do?
Kick leads.
Resign.
I can't.
Resign and get a big payoff.
I don't know what I'd do. You know what? All of the above. All of the above.
It's great though, because we can just say whatever we want. It's like politicians now. We can say whatever we want because we're never going to do anything anyway. We're never going to be in that position. We just need to be smarter and realise the modern world we're in. The problem is the sport is run by people of our age who don't live in the modern world. The world has changed. We're starting, what are we selling the product to? Who are we selling to? We're selling to ourselves. Time
Pretty
and time again.
converted too many times.
Yeah, come on,
we
people of Australia, we will.
Need to come under one umbrella. That is one of the things that has to happen sooner rather than
It
later.
does. Like I said, a huge pyramid. The Great Britain at the top, the 4 nations underneath it, the Super League underneath
The elite
it.
competition.
Yeah, down and down and down until you get at the bottom, hundreds of thousands of kids playing rugby league. Whether that's touch and pass or whatever else, it doesn't matter. Just get a ball in your hand and play. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I agree with that.
I'd take control of the Our League app and I'd make sure that they actually put stuff on there that people want to watch,
Okay.
rather than
What,
just
this programme?
yeah, rather than just any old.
This programme gets more viewers than most of those games on there, by the way.
Here's a video with a League One player or a Championship player you're not that interested in.
Behind the scenes with Newcastle in a year that they didn't get promotion.
And they spent a lot of money.
And they're still spending a lot of money.
If they don't go
Not as
up,
much
if
as
they
one.
don't go up next season, you kind of go, what's going on?